there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that. Beautiful assist. Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Give him 8. Jokic finds Gordon, and here's Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
We saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Clarkson outside with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. 10 points for him.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblock. For him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Nails it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points for the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Clarkson, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Horton Tucker on the wing. Clarkson stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in.
Rudy Gay.
Here's Horton Tucker. 14 points his last outing. He got a piece of it.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Buries it from 3. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Jokic. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Murray passes to Jokic. From about 16. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jokic has got 5 now. Got a piece of it, and here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
The free throw drops for Jokic. All right, the Jazz making a change here. And Jokic drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Oh, got that one up quick.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The shot. And again, it's Denver converting.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And the Jazz call time here. This game following their win against the Rockets.
This from earlier on, getting off the team bus and showing their fashion sense. Got to make a grand entrance when you're on the road. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, "I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg and the ball was going in. And I said, maybe I can use this." Kevin, it's been working.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. So with Bryant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for the Lakers, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Beasley in at the 2.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Here's Jokic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we can see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And that's the improvement of his game. You've got to guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now, here is Russell. He gets that one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Porter kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Beasley outside. Good on the bucket.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Jokic with the bucket.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one. At least you hope.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Three-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
The shot's good. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
Here's Jokic, and Davis sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Beasley. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And he really has a nice inside-out game. And Gordon can score down low even in the face of tight defense. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Russell from long range. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
For 3, Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
this is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count it. Davis has got his third basket of the night.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Davis proving how effective he is from that spot.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
For 3, Murray nailed from three-point land. Murray's got 11.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Beasley. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. Here's Davis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Porter passes to Jokic. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Bamba is checked in for the Lakers. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want to go.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this one.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Walker's checked in for James. Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know you felt it too, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
No, it was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment... changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. And that one is good by Beasley.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets? Los Angeles making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Beasley with a clean look, and another three for the Lakers.
He has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Murray, good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the shot is good. Bamba's got his second basket of the game.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And there it is for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Porter with the steal. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And yes, it's good. Beasley's got 20.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Walker the pass to Gabriel. Here's Beasley, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroed in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
And here's Beasley following the three-pointer from Contavious. Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, nice stroke. Long finish there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and Beasley drops both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Stolen by Bamba. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. Gabriel's shot's good.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Jokic, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray up on top. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his fifth assist in this one. With one on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that in.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Beasley. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Good work there as it goes.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And Kevin, little plays like that will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Again, Los Angeles.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Green, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. Beasley outside. And that one is good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
There's Brown with the 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And James gets it to go.
D'Angelo Russell with that assist.
Jackson with it. Beasley with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 10, and the bucket from James.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Hits it from three-point range.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Count the basket. James has got 21 in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brown, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Shoots the 3. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from LeBron.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Braun, another 3 for Denver.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Bamba comes in for Hachimura. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Russell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Russell's got 7 points.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with the nasty pull-up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position, having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
James outside. Tries it from 19. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
You gotta appreciate LeBron's shot selection. He looks to take high percentage shots whenever he can.
Bryant finds Brown. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Just throw it up there. I mean, Bamba, as long as you time the pass right, he's going to flush that down.
It's stolen by Davis. LeBron outside, and a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. LeBron's got 28 points for the game. Here's Green. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And stolen by James. Puts one up. 19, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
He's got a lot of weapons, but a sharp one is that little pull-up game. It's so dangerous.
Here's Brown, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Brown's got 14 points.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops it. Just let him roll.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Malik Beasley. The Nuggets also changing it up. Aaron Gordon comes in for Green, and Murray subbed in for Reggie Jackson. There's hands it from downtown. He's got 10.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Denver calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
The Lakers making a switch here. Walker's checked in, and then for Denver, Jokic has... checked in for Bryant, and Porter subbed in for Brown. Russell with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. It's good from long range. Porter's got 11 points.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Puts it up from 12. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Russell.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
14 feet away, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Shooter passes to Walker. And here's Russell. For 3, it's hauled in by Gordon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Here's Russell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. If you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Pass to Gabriel. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Gabriel's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And a foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles.
Now into the lineup. your Lakers, Rui Hachimura.
Now Schroeder, 7 points in the game. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Schroeder's got 9.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Lakers trail by 7. Poked loose. From downtown, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Here's Gordon. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 11.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 6 assists now in the game.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Shot's good by Walker.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. He does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Wide open, and he comes up with the deuce. Now just a 5-point Nugget lead.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Murray's got 39. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Well, guys, the Thunder may be...
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot. It's stolen by Saric. Giddey's got space, gets an open look, and hits it.
Obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
On the wing, Caldwell-Pope over Giddey, and it's Denver with another.
Used to having a hand in his face, Caldwell-Pope likes the challenge of making hard shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Will it go? The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Gordon finds Porter. Murray for 3. Connects from downtown.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Jokic after the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Murray. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Murray's got 5 now.
Their offense
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. And the starting group for the Spurs. We've got Johnson, Langford out there with Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the four-man position. And for Denver, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell-Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Basket counts.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And that one's good by Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Murray the pass to Gordon. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Sinks the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a... game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. No problems knocking that one down.
So when he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. In this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much, so I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again.
The Nuggets leading by 3.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Here's Jones following the basket by Jokic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And with Collins, it's tough. To develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injury.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender, and with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Bucket is good. Jones has got 9.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Athletic jam by Keldon Johnson, plucking the ball out of the air and throwing it down.
And the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. But as he put his foot on the pedal here. This quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Jones. Last game he had 12. Langford, the pass to Jones. Collins trying to break free. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Langford.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator. Great court awareness.
Right side, Gordon. Johnson down low. Orders there. Johnson, good. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Caldwell Pope for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Collins. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Corky Dangs checked in for Zach Collins. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Langford. McDermott's checked in for Keldon Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Now here's Graham. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Spurs working the ball around now. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic just got 13.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They get it again. Graham, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Takes the three. Another three for Denver.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Spurs trail by 6. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Devontae Graham's skills as a three-point marksman are impressive.
GA, the stat sheet says it all. Multiple seasons he's been in the top 20 for three-point makes, and he loves to find those daggers from three. The former second-round draft pick, Devontae Graham, now a key contributor who can really fill it up.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Here's McDermott, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Brown, he's checked in for Portland, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Got that one up quick, and the Nuggets lead by 5.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And he's good on the three ball. Bates Diop's got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Jackson. The feed to Gordon. The kick out to Brown. Over McDermott. And it's Denver scoring again.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Graham. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. San Antonio making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Jackson finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Langford's checked in for the Spurs.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Jokic with the bucket.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And the first one at the line is good. And Graham drops them both. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Here's Graham. He's got 11. Pass to length. And here's Birch. And Brown over to help. 6 to shoot. Birch's shot's good.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, That's terrible.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Passes it to Langford. Count that one. Langford's got 5 points so far.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
Jokic has a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's the pass to Bates Diop. And hand down, and he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Graham following the basket by Jokic.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide-open teammate and getting it to him.
Jokic has a 2-pointer. And Denver again with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Lets it go from deep. And Devontae Graham with the 3. Graham's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brown inside the line. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, he will head to the line for 2. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half. And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Gordon kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 17 now.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end. This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
To the middle, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league, that's the result.
They get a hand on it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. From deep. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope. He's got 9. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things. Happen. Back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Green is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then there's Ish Smith. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Defensive. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. spacings, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And the 3 ball is good.
And this is the shot Smith's been working on. It's hard to get time in the backcourt these days if you can't hit it from range.
Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 6. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Zach Collins checked in for Keita Bates-Diop.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And Bryant kicks to Brown. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Brown's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Nuggets.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Ish Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul, still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Outside, Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. From beyond the arc, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss. From the field.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Javonte Graham's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Braun connects from 3-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the paint, Brown the pass to Green. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Porter's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Ish Smith. Inside and finished off by Collins.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Pass to Brown and stolen by Graham. One-on-one here. Collins wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Murray gets to Green. They're outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Porter's got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for Denver. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Here's Murray diving in. lays it up off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket.
And this speaks to Murray's determination, even with intense defense on him inside. He gets it done.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's sent back by Bryant. On the wing, Porter. The three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Pretty much automatic tonight for the line, 8 for 8.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Murray the pass to Porter. Right at the free throw line. And it's Murray that time the assist from Porter. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Even when the D is breathing down his neck, Murray gets it done. Just an amazing shooter with an impressive stroke. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Down low, outside for Jackson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Back to Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Jones has got 17.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Graham, and it's San Antonio with another.
Things get tricky for Graham inside, but he knows how to adjust to beat the coverage.
Green, the pass to Jordan. Murray kicks to Porter. Beyond the arc. And again, Denver with the triple.
Wow, what a pass. There. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Graham. Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Passes it to Porter. For 3, Murray. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
San Antonio making a switch here. Birch is checked in. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Denver scoring again.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jeff Green.
At the line for 2.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Gordon kicks to Porter, fires for 3, and again Denver with the triple.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Porter. From past the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
3-pointer, Graham, and the foul on Kemba. That's his first foul.
Devontae Graham is playing with a ton of heart and finding openings to shoot it.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for San Antonio. Murray for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Denver calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Murray, good. Murray's got 24. Spurs trail by 6. Inside, kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And slam dunk by Johnson.
A big showy dunk. Johnson was out to make a statement.
For 3, Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
Guys, he's done a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The Nuggets leading by 4. To the left wing. Right side, Gordon, and taken away by Johnson. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Deep 2 for Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Spurs trail by 4. The pass to Graham. Shot from the wing. McDermott, no one around him. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 9th assist in the game now. Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3, and it's Jamal Murray with the 3. Murray's got 32 points.
Strong work from him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Nice to see Keldon Johnson developing his passing game, getting the ball to a ready shooter.
Launches it. Another 3 for Denver.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
San Antonio calls timeout without question. Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
A different look now for San Antonio. Courtney Dames checked in for Kem Birch. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Langford subbed in for Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Graham's got 27 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Jokic with the bucket.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
1:03 left here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jang, and the Spurs scoring again.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's good from Gordon on the assist by Murray. 16 points for Aaron Gordon.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Bates-Diop. The tray. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Exploiting the opposing defense in the paint here. That they've set up shop down in there this second quarter, and boy, are they cashing in.
Spurs trail by 6. To the paint, here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
Nice work by Graham, setting up a shooter. He's got a good feel for where to send the rock.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he...
Denver.
And not only can we play 2K and be in the 2K community, but we can also
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a bit before we get started.
Hey, Brian.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Spurs, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Langford in at the shooting guard position. Good on the bucket. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Here's Sohan. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago, knocks down the long J.
Question mark about Sohan. Can he stretch the floor for you? Well, there's his answer.
Murray finds Porter, shoots over Johnson, and there's Porter on the assist by Murray.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Jones, and the shot goes in.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Jokic, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Think about some of the great young centers in this league, but when it comes to making everyone around him better, Jokic is the man.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
Man, between him and Embiid, we're talking about 2 different styles here, BA, but I love the passing and I love the positive impact that Jokic makes on the entire 5 that are on the floor, including himself. So Jokic is the guy.
Now here's Murray. He played a great game against San Antonio.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And stolen by Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Here's Langford. Again, the Spurs score.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
Back to Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Basket counts. Jokic has got 9 points.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.